Hello, welcome back to the channel. On today's episode, we are hopefully getting the finishing touches done on this trailer. I have decals to put on here, and I have some unfortunate news. I have to take a couple steps back to be able to move forward. My jack that I got for the front here, it's a collapsible one, so it was out of the way. It's just not going to work for this setup, for this style. It just doesn't go high enough once it's attached to the truck. So I went out and got this one, which is a triangle 3-bolt mount, so that it can go up higher and it's out of the way, so that the whole trailer is actually able to sit down onto the hitch, because the other one just isn't able to go low enough, unfortunately, which sucks, but that is what it is. I should have taken more time in the beginning to kind of look at that kind of stuff. And also my stabilizing jacks, these ones here, these are the one I bought, and they are 2 foot wide or 2 foot long jacks. They're just overkill for this trailer, and they're going to hang too low in the back. So I went out and I bought these. These are nice small little standard car jack styles, and they're plenty strong to hold the weight of this trailer. So I'm going to weld these on today. I'm going to weld this on, clean this up, get that old jack off so I can get that on there and get it done. I've already been working on the trailer a little bit, haven't filmed it. Finished off the fenders from last episode. I got that top bracket on there, so those are fully secured. I got everything painted down there, those metal brackets that I made on the other video. And same with this side. This side is completed as well. So that is all done and finished. I don't need to touch those again. They're good. So first steps first, I'm going to get this front jack put on, then I'm going to weld on those rear jacks, and then that should take care of all of the welding work, and we can get these other parts put on. So stay tuned. Here we go. I got it all bolted on. It works great, just as it should. I'm much happier with that. It's pretty much sturdier as well. The other one wobbled a little bit, so I wasn't happy with that right from the beginning, but I'm happy I changed this out. This is going to work much better. I do have a wheel for this laying around. I might try to make work. I just have to drill the hole a little bit different, but I might do that. We'll see about that, but that's that part done. So I'm just trying to figure out these rear jacks that are there. A big size difference for the two. So I'm gonna probably cut that top bracket off and weld a different bracket on so that I can bolt it on underneath the trailer in the back, so it's removable if they have a break or whatever, so it's easier to deal with rather than trying to rather than trying to cut welds off. So I'm gonna work on that and I'll show you as I'm doing that. Before I get to the jacks, I want to do something different. This door, since I've gotten it, has bothered me with the color. I'm not a fan of the color. It wasn't going to go with anything else I was going to do, but I got an amazing deal on it, so I just had to grab it and I just had to deal with it. So I went back and forth on, do I paint it? Do I just leave it? Do I wrap it with something, or just try to find some decals that match that color so I could try to do something to kind of blend it in, but nothing I was really a fan of. So the solution I've come up with is Plasti-Dip. This is a plastic rubberized paint, sort of. You can spray it on anything. You don't have to do any sanding, no prep work, nothing other than just make sure it's clean. There's no debris on it. There's no sticky stuff on it, nothing. Just make sure it's nice, clean surface. And do at least 3 coats of this stuff, a nice thick coats. First one, a nice light one to kind of just get the base going, and then a couple of heavy coats, and it gives you a whole different color. So it's not permanent. You can peel it off if you don't like it, you know, whatever. So that's what I'm going to go with for now to give this a different color. I just don't like this color. It just kind of throws the whole camper off. So I'm going to do this, and if I don't like it, like I said, it's just, you can peel it off and there's no harm done. So that's what we're going to do today, right now, before I get to those brackets, so I can get enough coats on this. Biggest thing is make sure it is shaken up well enough. I've been shaking this for a minute before I started the camera. So let's see how it goes. There's a slight breeze, so I hope that's not going to bother me. It's over there, it's not really here, so let's see how it goes. Okay, that's the first coat done. I'm going to let that set up, and then I'm going to go and come back and do another coat. Okay, I got one complete. I'm going to drill some holes through here, but I'm going to make the other one first, and then we'll go bolt it onto the trailer. There we go. I got those jacks all installed. Perfectly. Works really, really well. Couple of bolts. Looks good there. Couple of bolts there. And they are secured on there. That's perfect. Exactly what I wanted. They don't take up as much room as those other ones. And it'll do the job exactly the same as the other ones we're going to do. And while I was working on that, I got a door painted. This is all Plasti-Dipped, like I was explaining earlier. It is all good, and you can tell there's a lot of overspray on the sides, but because it's Plasti-Dip, the stuff, you can just rub it right off, and it comes off very, very easily. So if you're doing this kind of stuff yourself with your own anything, whatever you're plasti dipping, people use this stuff for car wheels and doing their entire vehicle or whatever else they want to do. But I think this is going to work really well for this. And if I ever feel like changing my mind with that, the whole thing can just be peeled off and there's no damage done to the door. Very, very easy to use. Very, very easy to clean up if needed to. And it gives a good product in the end without having to be completely committed to painting and sanding and all that kind of stuff. So that looks really well, really good. I'm really, really happy with that. So I'm glad I did that. I'm glad it was an easy solution. But that's that. I think I'm going to try to get these decals on the front and back and see how that goes. Hey, it's a new day. I've been working away. I haven't really filmed much, but I got one of the decals or decals, whatever you want to call it. A friend of mine gave me a hard time about calling it a decal instead of a decal or a sticker or whatever else. So for her, I'm going to continue calling them decals. If it bothers you, then, well, sorry about that. But there we go. I got them both on. I only videoed part of the one. They're Amazon vinyl decals with decals. They're just annoying to put on. They were rolled up, so there was a whole bunch of air bubbles. So I still have some air bubbles in this one. I got to pop them and work them out to get them looking a little bit better. But from a distance, it looks great. I think it turned out really well. I like the style. I like the, you know, it works nice with the color contrast with the trailer. So everything's all black and white. If you notice, I also got a table out here. I've been working on that on the background as well. Had to glue a couple pieces of wood together. I still got to finish it, seal it up, so it's all good to go. Looks a little bit funny in color in here, but once it's all finished off, it'll look nice in there. So I got a support under there, and I have one of these little trims that you can get at any RV store, for parts store. So it just clips on there. You can lift it up and remove it, and it's nice and easy to use. Did some other things. I got a thing on there to hold that latch open. Put a new lock on there. Put a door stopper and a door holder opener thing to keep it open. I don't think I've been doing much in there. Got some, lights are working like normal. Doing some other stuff in there. I got to put these latches in to keep all the doors from opening up and stuff from driving. That's easy to do. And there's the front one. This one turned out better than the back one. I'm happier with that. That was my first one. I thought the second one was going to go easier, but it didn't. But it is looking really, really nice. I'm very happy with that. And yeah, I also did some sealing work. I put some more polyurethane sealer up on the joints up there and up on the skylight to seal it all up better, just to make sure it was all going to be good. But otherwise, for now, that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to go seal this table out here. I have a shelf that I'm also putting on the inside of the trailer for where the headboard area is, where your pillow and head is going to go. So there's going to be a shelf up there just to throw a phone or a watch, whatever you want to throw up in there, so that it's out of the way. You don't have to leave everything on the countertop. So I'm going to go do that, and I think that should be almost everything. So get this thing finished off. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally the time that this trailer is finished. Sorry about the wind. I just had to park it here just to get the perfect angle so I could show you guys and show you what it looks like. I am very, very happy with the outcome. It looks amazing. I am really pleased with it. Let me know what you guys think about it, but without further ado, I will show you the finished camper. Got my 2-burner stove here, table, little support underneath there. Shelf up there. These all have latches on them now, so that they won't open and close. Same with the drawers. Very, very happy. And then this turns into a bed. I added this support down here that folds away because this was too wobbly in my opinion and I wasn't pleased with that. So I put these latches in here. This one's already come off, but put these latches, so I release them and fold it away. Now it's tucked away. Now it's the bed. There's some wrinkles up there, but that's no big deal. Bed sheet goes over that. But that's that. It is finished, and I'm very, very happy with it. I think it turned out amazing. Just a great little camper. Yeah, and there's that finished door all in black. Looks way better than the tan color that it was before. It just turned out really, really well. Sorry for the noise in the background. Neighbor's cutting his grass. But there we go. So just like that, this build is complete, and I am very, very pleased and very grateful for you guys for tuning in. I loved sharing my journey along the way with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Please let me know what you guys would like to see next, if there's anything else that you guys would like to see me do or try or whatever. But I do have a project car that I want to work on next, and we'll see how that goes. But as for the trailer, like I said, it is completely done, and it is great. I think it's going to get really, really well used and going to be a great little thing to go away for a weekend and just camp out. So thank you again for watching. Please subscribe. I do have other projects on the go as well that I'm going to continue working on. And yeah, please like that video if you like it, and share the video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I know there's a bunch of people that haven't subscribed that are watching. About 50% of my viewers aren't subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button. It makes a big difference for me and it costs you absolutely nothing. So thank you again. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for more projects. But as for this trailer, it is done. Have a fantastic day. See you later.